It vanished behind the sun, and for a moment, astronomers thought the story was over. But then 3I Atlas returned, and what they saw stopped every conversation in every observatory on Earth. The first images, captured on Halloween night, revealed something that shouldn't exist according to everything we know about cometary physics. A celestial object glowing blue, defying the sun's gravity, breaking nearly every law that governs matter in space. It wasn't just unusual, it was impossible. As telescopes around the world locked onto this returning visitor from another star system, one terrifying realization began to spread among scientists. 3I Atlas was changing, and not in ways anyone could explain. When it re-emerged from solar conjunction, it carried the fingerprints of a journey older than the solar system itself. Spectroscopic analysis revealed its surface was coated in a thick organic crust, 15 to 20 meters deep, formed over billions of years of cosmic radiation. Cosmic rays from exploding stars and colliding black holes had bombarded it for up to 11 billion years, creating and destroying complex carbon chains in an endless cycle. This was no ordinary interstellar comet. It was a time capsule, a survivor of galactic epochs, older than Earth itself. The more scientists learned, the stranger it became. Comets are supposed to be dirty snowballs, mostly frozen water. This object was almost entirely carbon dioxide, 7.6 times more abundant than water, with a spectral signature glowing deep red from the carbon-rich crust coating its body. Its composition was not just unusual, it was unique. Something no telescope had ever recorded. Then came the moment that rewrote the rules of astronomy. As 3I Atlas approached perihelion, its closest point to the Sun, it didn't fade or fragment like normal comets. It exploded in brilliance. Within hours, it became bluer than the Sun itself in certain wavelengths, outshining every model prediction by orders of magnitude. Space-based observatories like Stereo, SOHO, and GO-19 all captured the same impossible transformation. A body made of ice and dust radiating with the energy of a star. The data defied every natural mechanism. If ice was sublimating to produce jets of vapor, the comet should have lost billions of tons of mass, leaving a massive cloud of debris. Instead, it remained intact. No fragmentation. No trail. Its light curve increased exponentially, its energy output rising faster than any known thermal process could account for. For a few hours, 3I Atlas behaved less like a comet and more like a machine awakening. If its composition was shocking, its motion was even more perplexing. Its orbit was retrograde, moving opposite to the planets, yet almost perfectly aligned with the ecliptic plane within just 5 degrees. It threaded through the solar system in a sequence of flybys so precisely coordinated that the odds of them occurring by chance were less than 1 in 20,000. It passed near Mars, Venus, and Jupiter, avoiding every direct line of sight from Earth during its brightest phase. A trajectory so statistically perfect it looked calculated. Radio data from the Atacama Large Millimeter Array confirmed something terrifying. The comet's position was off by 4 arcseconds, far beyond what could be explained by gravitational lensing. It was accelerating, changing speed without any known cause. Non-gravitational acceleration meant one of two things. Either Atlas was venting gas in ways impossible under known thermodynamics, or it was being propelled by something else entirely. By November, the list of anomalies had grown to 9. Its nickel-to-iron ratio matched engineered alloys, not cosmic dust. Its light polarization broke all scattering models. Jets pointed directly toward the Sun. Water content was barely 4% compared to the 70% typical of comets. Each anomaly could be explained individually, but together they defied probability. The odds of all 9 occurring in one object were less than 1 in a billion. Whispers began circulating through the scientific community, private calls, encrypted emails, late-night conferences. What if this wasn't about natural physics anymore? What if the problem wasn't the data, but our assumptions? If trajectory, composition, and acceleration weren't random, then someone, or something, built 3I Atlas to move this way. In early November, NASA convened a quiet, emergency meeting with the ESA, the Chinese National Space Administration, and Harvard-Smithsonian experts. Officially, it was a data reconciliation symposium. Unofficially, it was a crisis summit. The James Webb Telescope had been observing 3I Atlas continuously, capturing spectral emissions that could only come from a controlled thermal process. The infrared profile pulsed every 247 seconds, modulating between high and low energy states like a signal. Dr. John Yu Lee, a Chinese plasma physicist on the call, noticed something chilling. The rhythm wasn't random. It matched a hydrogen absorption frequency, identical to the fundamental constant encoded in Voyager's golden record. When NASA analyzed the signal further, they discovered harmonic frequencies layered like chords in a song. Someone whispered, "It's communicating." No one laughed. Then came the light flare. On November 6, multiple observatories recorded a blinding pulse of blue-white light from Atlas. The flash lasted only 5 seconds but outshone Venus, despite the object being nearly 300 million kilometers away. The energy output equaled thousands of hydrogen bombs per second. Yet there was no heat signature, no fragmentation, no debris. The light spectrum revealed an absorption gap at 1420 MHz, the neutral hydrogen line, the same cosmic calling channel used by decades of SETI research. It wasn't light in the normal sense. It was information. Across the globe, scientists went silent. Some considered coincidence. But those who saw the raw data knew better. The hydrogen gap wasn't noise, it was intentional. Radio observatories began picking up a low, pulsing hum every 247 seconds, echoing across the spectrum, originating from the same direction. The signal curved around the Earth's magnetic fields, its amplitude changing with day and night. Decoded, it revealed a harmonic ladder corresponding exactly to the 9 physical anomalies. Each impossible behavior, the wrong trajectory, the strange composition, the reverse jets, was now playing back as sound. 3I Atlas wasn't breaking physics. It was demonstrating them. New anomalies appeared on Earth. Magnetic observatories detected micro-fluctuations in the planet's field, pulsing with the same rhythm. Atmospheric sensors recorded subtle temperature spikes synchronized with each pulse. Satellites around Mars captured faint electromagnetic echoes. Every signal pointed back to 3I Atlas. High-resolution James Webb data revealed a chilling transformation. The comet's nucleus had shifted into a near-perfect hexagonal structure, each side emitting light in sequence. Every 247 seconds, it rotated, aligning momentarily with Earth's orbit. When plotted on a cosmic map, its alignment connected interstellar objects like Oumuamua, Borisov, and 2 faint newcomers, forming a geometric pattern spanning light years. The formation wasn't static. Using composite imaging, researchers observed synchronized pulses across all objects every 247 seconds. Plotted against time, they formed a fractal spiral converging on a point beyond Neptune, glowing faintly in ultraviolet, a field anomaly, a resonant convergence, a signal source. Comets, asteroids, and interstellar objects were nodes in a communication lattice, using light, gravity, and resonance as their language. The laws of comet physics weren't broken, they were rewritten. The implications were staggering. Humanity had searched for radio signals, expecting language. But what if the language of the stars was structural, encoded in motion, geometry, and rhythm? Hundreds of potential nodes across the Milky Way began appearing, connected like neurons in a galactic brain. 3I Atlas wasn't alone. It was part of something impossibly vast. Then came the final discovery. Buried deep in the spectral data of Atlas's blue flare, analysts found an energy signature matching Earth's Schumann resonance to the thousandth decimal. The once random pulse was now synchronized with our planet. 3I Atlas wasn't just broadcasting. It was listening. And as its hexagonal core completed another rotation, a faint echo returned, not from deep space, but from Earth's ionosphere. The same 247-second rhythm, reversed, as if the planet itself had answered. NASA's official report states analysis is ongoing. But classified appendices hint at a terrifying truth: this alignment is not coincidence. It is an activation. Whatever began when 3I Atlas re-emerged is still unfolding. If models are correct, the next major pulse, the point of total resonance, will occur on March 11, 2031. No one knows what will happen. Maybe nothing. Maybe everything. Maybe the universe will speak again, not through words, but through patterns so vast, humanity won't even realize it's been answering all along. If this story makes you question what's really moving above us, if you've ever wondered whether the stars are silent, or speaking in a language we've forgotten, don't look away. Subscribe, turn on notifications, because when the next pulse reaches Earth, it won't just change what we know about comets. It will change what we know about ourselves.